All right, part two of the shop update today here at Woodsmith. Still, frankly, cold outside. We're going to check in with Dylan on a project that went from home to the magazine.
All right, welcome back, everyone. So as Phil alluded to, I'm working on a floating vanity for a bathroom. So this was designed out of a need for a project I was working on at home. We renovated our master bathroom, which is a very loose term because our bathroom is very tiny. So being very space conscious, I came up with this floating cabinet or vanity. It's in the very early stages right now, but as you can see, it's 3/4 inch plywood. I used cherry on this one. I used white oak on the other. It gets a hardwood face frame. You'll notice in the back, there's basically a couple of stretchers or cleats, and those will be the mounting brackets that go into the wall. And then it just gets a double door in the front, which will be plywood, 3/4 inch, just like the carcass. And then it gets edged out with 1/8 inch hardwood. And then the top itself will be, I think it's about 1.5 inches, maybe 1.25 inches thick hardwood. At home I did, oh gosh, I'm trying to think what that top was. Not elm, it was the stuff I got. Yeah, anyway, we could talk about it next time. But anyway, it's gonna get a hardwood top. And then the idea was I had ordered a sink that was kind of an elliptical shape. And so instead of just having a rectangular top, there'll be kind of a convexed contour on the front to kind of mirror the top of the sink, so it doesn't look like it's just kind of spilling over. It looks like it, again, follows the lines of the sink. And then it also gets, of course, the faucet. And instead of doing it directly behind the bowl to save space, I did it over in the corner. So there'll be a big old hole drilled here. But this time next week, I think we'll have a lot more to look at. This project's moving along pretty quick. But yeah, that's what I got this week. Check in next week.
Some of our best designs come from solutions to problems that we have or desires that we have for our own homes. And that even includes our workshops. Dylan, John, Chris, Rob, they all contributed to an online course on setting up shop, smart solutions for your workshop. You want to check out their online course over at woodsmith.com. See you next week, everybody. Bye.